Crypto enthusiasts, welcome back to Crypto Educate channel. Without wasting your time, you know your support is precious to me. Kindly like my video, comment, share it, and watch to the end. Now let's dive into the topic. The current real-time internet computer price is $13.64. Its trading volume is $135 million in the last 24 hours. ICP Price has grew by 2.57% in the last day and increased by 3.21% in the last 7 days. It's important to note that current internet computer market capitalization is $6 billion, talking about circulating supply. ICP has 463,448,790 coins. Currently, internet computer rank on the market is 21. Internet computer price today is 98.18% below all-time high, and it is 0.00% below all-time low. With the recent turmoil in the crypto markets, the bountiful crypto future we've all been dreaming of has become blurred by the pain of our current losses. Emotions are running high right now, and many people are looking for someone to blame, but those of us who have been through these kinds of dips before know that this is when patience will pay off the most. I've paid an average price of $115 for the ICP in my portfolio. I initially bought above $300 and have consistently added to my position as the price has dropped. Even though I'm obviously in the red with my ICP investment, I've still been confidently adding to my Neuron with an 8-year dissolve delay as recently as last week with no intention of slowing down. My goal in this post is to explain why I remain bullish on this project despite the significant price drop and all of the surrounding FUD. Guys, why is the ICP price so low now? Most people don't understand this project yet, which is understandable since the educational material is still severely lacking and is currently being built up. The wider crypto trading community had their feathers ruffled when ICP shot up to be within the top 10 tokens on the first day. It also came out at a time when countless trash projects were making similar sounding claims, so ICP got unfairly grouped in and labeled a third-rate project by most people who had never heard of it. People who don't understand the complexity of the internet computer are suspicious of the centralized organization that built a DeFi foundation. Considering the nature of what it is, it needed to be built all at once and isn't the type of technology that could be easily crowdsourced, though it is open source now. Early investors are still dumping to lock in their gains since the current crypto market is so uncertain and volatile. With general crypto speculation and enthusiasm at a recent low, there's almost nothing driving demand for ICP right now other than the dedicated support of a few thousand nerds who get it. If we think about it, why does this not matter? People don't get the internet computer right now, just like most people didn't get the hype around the internet a few decades ago. At the end of the day, that doesn't matter because they'll eventually end up using it and getting value from it without having to know how it all works. As early adopters, we just have a head start because we took the time to learn about it ahead of the crowd. What about the DeFi Foundation team? There are two things that are at a severe shortage when it comes to the teams which run most crypto projects. Number one, the ability to publish code that actually works. Number two, the ability to focus on what adds value and what they are good at. Sure, the DeFi team has made some mistakes and certainly isn't perfect, but they've also published a smart contract platform that does things most people thought were impossible. They aren't the best marketers, they can't control the price swings in the market, and they haven't had the smoothest transition out of the research phase. But they are ignoring FUD and staying focused on finishing the Genesis launch and building tangible features which will add value to the internet computer. For example, a few rude comments on Reddit have been going unanswered, but I just spoke with a node provider yesterday who said they were getting excellent support from the DeFi team. If you ask me, I think this is an example most crypto projects could learn from. Shut up, build something useful, and don't get paralyzed by FUD. The dApps made with the internet computer will be able to give people an enhanced user experience for login, no more MetaMask usernames or passwords, deliver advanced capabilities to launch things like CanCan while still running on smart contracts, provide seamless integration with both Bitcoin and Ethereum and probably more to come, have smart contract transactions funded by dApp providers or DAOs instead of stopping the user and charging them each time. Let's talk about what will drive ICP demand. The internet computer is the first project that gives developers the ability to directly target average consumers with an experience that's seamless from the rest of the internet, instead of being limited to crypto-savvy users. Developer teams are building the first wave of unicorn apps on the internet computer right now. This post was originally published on one of them. Once a handful of these projects start to gain traction, the value of ICP will achieve huge gains. Like ETH, the ICP token is needed for gas. Unlike ETH, increases in tokens value won't increase gas costs and slow down activity on the platform. When developers or users buy cycles at a fixed price to run their dApps, ICP is purchased in the background and burned when those cycles are used. This means the demand for ICP is utility-driven and separated from the price, unlike most tokens which are purely speculation-driven. The deflationary pressure on ICP is basically nothing right now. It's still in the middle of launching, and there are a few dApps most people can use. It's easy to forget how early this project is. The internet computer doesn't even have pretty domains yet. There are a lot of basic features that haven't been turned on yet, and more subnets to be added. ICP Price in the future. Imagine a world a few years in the future where CanCan overtakes TikTok. DSCVR has over 4,500 active daily users, and there are a handful of several other large decentralized applications running on ICP. The deflationary pressure and speculative demand would have increased exponentially, while the inflation rate will be capped at just 5%. With 80 to 90% of ICP locked in neurons and the rest being bought at any price and burned to fuel the usage of popular dApps, ICP's price could easily exceed Bitcoin's. Bitcoin's price is based on it being a store of value. In a post-crypto revolution world, each Bitcoin may be worth a few $1 million if dollars still exist, but then what? Like gold, it'll eventually start going down in value because its demand is driven by how much buyers think they'll be able to sell it for in the future. By contrast, in a post-crypto revolution world, a large chunk of the world's computation will be running on smart contract platforms like the internet computer, of which the ICP will likely have a large share, if not the largest. That means ICP's deflationary pressures will probably stabilize well above the 5% inflation rate, causing the price to continue to increase and eventually exceed Bitcoin's. Why do I think the post-crypto revolution world will be reached within 5 years? Well, at the pace crypto innovation is advancing, that should be plenty of time, and every day it looks more and more like the traditional financial system probably can't survive another 5 years. Internet computer has broken through the floor of a rising trend channel in the medium-long term. This indicates a slower rising rate at first or the start of a more horizontal development. The currency is approaching support at 12.40 points, which may give a positive reaction. However, a breakdown wards through 12.40 points will be a negative signal. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stop here for now. And remember that financial markets are unpredictable. Experts can be wrong in their predictions. Therefore, it is important to do your own due diligence before investing and never invest more than what you can afford to lose. The chaotic price movements can humble even the smartest and most experienced players. Keep supporting my channel. See you all in my next video.